This video tour was filmed at Eldon Robbins Auto Sales in Longview, Washington.
Welcome everyone. The star of today's video will be this 2005 Chevrolet TrailBlazer LT.
Up first, quick walk around.
The Chevrolet TrailBlazer debuted for 1999 as an upscale trim of the Chevrolet Blazer, before becoming its own model for 2002 and lasting one generation until 2009. It is a mid-size SUV that serves as a replacement for the aforementioned Chevrolet Blazer. It's based on the General Motors GMT 360 platform of SUVs, which is probably one of the most rebadged vehicles as of recent, where all the variants are sold in the same part of the world. Throughout the 2002 through 2009 model years, this SUV has been sold as a Chevrolet TrailBlazer, GMC Envoy, Buick Rainier, Oldsmobile Bravada, Isuzu Ascender, and the Saab 97X, with each variant having their own styling cues and differences to set each other apart. There was also a long wheelbase 7-passenger version of the TrailBlazer, Envoy, and Ascender, with the former two being named the TrailBlazer EXT and Envoy XL respectively. This long wheelbase platform was called GMT 370. There was also the GMC Envoy XUV, which had a special waterproof rear cargo area that included a partition that could separate the cargo area from the passenger area, as well as the rear of the roof being retractable, working as sort of an enclosed pickup truck bed. All in all, the GMT 360 lineup is probably one of my favorite SUVs of all time. The TrailBlazer name is also being used for an SUV based on the current generation Colorado pickup truck, which is being sold in Asia. For 2006, the TrailBlazer received a minor refresh, as well as an SS variant which had the same LS2 V8 used in the Corvette of its time. This LT is the second of two trim levels for 2005, LS and LT. Competitors back in 2005 included the Jeep Grand Cherokee, Ford Explorer, and Toyota 4Runner. This TrailBlazer is finished in a two-tone color scheme, with the main color being known as dark spiral gray metallic.
Looking at the door panel, you have a little reflector right there, some storage, along with your speaker. Heated seat control, power window controls, two-person memory seating, power mirror control, and the front interior door handles are chrome.
The interior is finished in the light gray color scheme with leather-appointed seats.
Power seat controls. This TrailBlazer does have a 6-needle gauge cluster. The steering wheel is a 4-spoke design, leather-wrapped, multifunctional wheel, with controls for various things on all 4 spokes, such as your radio, whatnot. Adjustable pedals, power, The TrailBlazer's parking brake is hand operated. Looking at the center stack, you do have your air vents, four-wheel drive controls, your rear wiper control, your head unit with a CD player, your climate controls. You got a couple power outlets. Right there you do have some storage, cup holders. Gear shifter does have some polished looking trim right there. Liz leather wrapped chrome accents. And you have another cup holder right there. Storage. Lockable glove box. Driver's side sun visor does get a vanity mirror and a light. Same thing with the passenger side. It does have a sunroof. This is a pretty optioned out TrailBlazer. Usually when you see these, the TrailBlazer, they're usually more basic, it seems. Garage home link, sunroof control, OnStar of course on the mirror. But yeah, it's got the leather seats, it's got the sunroof, power pedals, so pretty loaded for the TrailBlazer. I know the Saab 97X was a lot more luxury focused, but I mean you rarely see those. And then you had the Buick Rainier and the Oldsmobile Bravada. Lots of variants on this GMT 360 platform. The GMC Envoy and the TrailBlazer are probably the most common, with the Isuzu Ascender and the 97X, the Saab 97X, being probably the rarest. So we'll go ahead and start it up and take a look under the hood. Automatic down driver's window. Really love the two-tone color on this one.
Under the hood of the short wheelbase TrailBlazer for 2005 is the Vortec 4200 4.2 liter dual overhead cam, 24 valve, naturally aspirated inline 6-cylinder engine. Puts out 275 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 275 pound-feet of torque at 3,600 RPM. This engine is paired to a 4-speed automatic transmission, and this TrailBlazer has 4-wheel drive, with rear-wheel drive being the standard drivetrain. It has a double wishbone front suspension and a solid axle multi-link rear suspension. 4-wheel drive models can tow up to 6,100 pounds and haul a payload of up to 1,156 pounds.
classic General Motors bong bong. Oh, window. Now let's continue. The TrailBlazer's fuel cap is located on the driver's side. Looking at the rear door panel, you have your speaker, power window control right there. The rear interior door handles are also chrome. Looking at the rear center stack, you got air vents right there, controls for your radio, a couple of headphone jacks, climate controls, power outlet, and a couple of cup holders. Now the driver's seat, the only reason my legroom isn't that great is because the driver's seat is pretty far back. But the seats, I mean, they're nice and comfortable. And this is a pretty well equipped, obviously it's not going to have the new technological stuff, but I don't even really care for that. For its time, this is pretty loaded out. And I personally prefer an actual key, much more than a push button start anyways. So pretty comfortable back here, nice, four-wheel drive. This door doesn't want to open, so get out the passenger side. I believe it's a child lock. Also, the rear seats do fold down to improve cargo space right there. Look at the cargo area.
With all seats in place, the TrailBlazer can carry up to 43.7 cubic feet of cargo. Folding down the rear seats expands cargo space to 80.1 cubic feet.
That'll conclude this tour of this 2005 Chevrolet TrailBlazer LT. Well, thanks for watching.